came to a conclusion he's gonna be the next Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I just fall in pits. My life's like one great big ball. If I could just put it all into all I spit, instead of always trying to swallow it, instead of staring at this wall and while I sit right as block, sick of all it. Can't call it.
The reason I love training is because it's a microcosm of life. You know, no one's gonna give you anything. No one can take anything from you. You know, you can get whatever you want as long as you work hard for it.
You started in the gym.
What got me started was originally just trying to get big for football. I wanted to play college football, I wanted to go to the NFL, you know, every high school kid's dream. I ended up getting injured. Through lots of rehabilitation, I was always in the gym training. So eventually I fell in love with the training more than I did the sport. What I love about bodybuilding is that, like I said, no one can give it to you, no one can take it from you, and lifting and being in great shape doesn't make you a better person, you know, than the next person. I'm not better than you because I'm in shape and you're not. However, when I see someone that is in shape, I immediately know a lot about them without even talking to them, you know, because you can't accidentally have a great body. It's not possible. You know, so I immediately know if I see that person's in great shape, they have dedication, they have a work ethic. You know, they're grinding every day. They're grinding every day. You know, they're grinding every day. It just doesn't happen on its own. So it's immediate respect. And as soon as I started lifting, you know, it started out as just a passion. It really became an obsession. It's so to look like that. Everyone loves attention, and it does bring you immediate attention. I mean, immediate respect. You command a presence in a room. You walk in there like, wow, this guy, you know, he grinds. And your first question was, what motivates you to keep doing it? And it's when you love it, you don't need motivation. It's like saying, asking someone who plays golf on the weekends, what motivates you to go play golf every weekend? It's like, what are you talking about? I love playing golf on the weekends. It's like that, you know. I remember after I did my first show, my mom was like, she said, you know, I'm glad the show's over. Now you can go back to enjoying life, and you know, you won't miss out on any opportunities. I said, you don't understand. Like, this is life for me. It's a part of me.
I need to stop you real
know?
quick. There you go, guys. It's the fucking hustle. You fall in love with the fucking hustle. It's not about looking good anymore, right? It's about, this is what you fucking love. This is what you enjoy. So once you find your passion, it's about living your passion. I'm sorry for interrupting that. That was a great fucking point. Come on, man. You gotta give me a flex. You gotta like show something off for me.
All right. I don't show the traps. I'll give you a bicep.
Jesus Christ. Do you measure your biceps?
You know, I used to. I don't anymore. Last time I measured, it was like 19 inches. Get to 20 naturally. We'll see.
19, and they say you can't hit 20 naturally.
They say it's impossible to hit 20-inch biceps naturally.
Jesus.
So that's the goal, you know. But the key to that is there's a lot of guys in the gym that lift much heavier than me. But when you take your shirts off, they don't look like me. And that's not saying like I'm so much better than them, but it's not about the weight you're lifting. It's about training the muscle properly. Because if your end goal is to look good, it's not about the weight. If you just want to lift a lot of weight, good for you. I'm not going to judge you, but if you want to look good, it's not about lifting the weight. It's about training the muscle. That was my very first training. I would wake up in the middle of the night, like 4 a.m., 3 o'clock, 4 a.m., just to work out with him solo, because he was our strength coach. I wanted a solo session, so he did it, and we worked out 3 a.m. He broke me down and taught me how to train properly. Leave your ego at the door. You will make all kinds of progress.
All I know is I'm about to hit the wall. If I have to see another one of mom's alcoholic fits, this is it, last straw, that's it.
The end goal for me was always, it started out just wanting to look good, but now I take it to another level with competing. An aspect of my goal is to make a complete living of this. You know, I want to work for myself for sure. I don't want to work a 9 to 5. You know, it's a big risk, but so I knew what I wanted to do at that point. Full-time started bodybuilding, 15 or 16. Started watching YouTube, watching different fitness stars on how to do it the right way, and just eating a lot of good food. I didn't really know how to eat. I just knew what was clean, what was dirty, and I ate a lot of the cleanest food I could think of: eggs, oats, fruit. You gotta go whatever you have. I was making peanut butter sandwiches and putting like Snickers bars in the middle of it.
I like that idea.
I'm not kidding you. I had to put a lot of calories in. I've been coming to the gym for like 6 years.
6 years straight.
And I made immediate progress because I took it really serious from the first day in the gym. It was, I mean, I haven't missed a day in the gym in those 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Of course, I have planned rest days and things like that, but as far as like, oh, I feel like going to the gym today, I'm not gonna go. That never happened. Still hasn't happened, and I think that's what it takes, to do it at an elite level. Once you decide what you want to do, I firmly believe you should go after it with all your heart, whether it's bodybuilding or business. If you want to be the best, you can't take, there's always someone else working. I read a book by Tim Tebow. He said he used to work out 2 times a day, one in the day and one at like 3 a.m. And the only reason he did it at 3 a.m. was because he felt he had a competitive advantage, that he knew he was working out when no one else in the world was working out. So
I really like
just that mindset is what you have to become great at anything. And as soon as I got that mindset, it became an addiction.
So would you say that just commitment is everything?
Commitment is definitely everything. Like I said, whatever you're doing, it doesn't have to be bodybuilding. Yeah, so I was saying bodybuilders are the modern day monks, Our lifestyle is very simple, simplistic, ritualistic. Most of the time we eat the same things every day, we train at the same time every day, we go to sleep. We do things, a lot differently than modern society does it, but everyone is always asking us how we do it. And once we tell them, they don't want to do it, so
it's very simple things that people just aren't willing to do,
it's
right?
So simple. Yeah, people always tell me, man, I want to look like you. How do you look like you? Now tell them, like, follow me for a day and you won't want to look like me. The body, the image, but the work just in 24 hours that you have to do, to gain a physique like I've, striving to achieve, it's a whole different level. But to take it to that extreme level, you live like a monk. I mean, honestly. And everyone thinks bodybuilders like the most conceited, self-absorbed people. And some of them are, but those aren't real bodybuilders. Because bodybuilders, they're really trying to perfect the physique, but not to be self-absorbed. It's purely for competing. So when you see like a bodybuilder flexing in the mirror and stuff, they're not looking at their muscle like, oh my gosh, I look so good. They're really looking for weaknesses. And I would say 99% of bodybuilders have self-image problems.
You really call it a problem, or will you call it an ambition?
It is an ambition, and it's a healthy.
Because it becomes you become hungry to be better.
Yeah, it's a good problem to have. Don't judge a bodybuilder. They're some of the most humble people. The guys that you see, flexing in the mirror and stuff like that, they're not always real bodybuilders aren't looking at themselves and saying, oh my gosh, it looks so good. Like, they're looking for imperfections and flaws and ways to improve. So never judge a bodybuilder. I have so many people have judged me, and then I got to know them, and they were like, man, like, I thought you were the biggest douchebag in the world.
I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty intimidating. So I was a little scared of him. I was kind of scared to talk to him, but look at us now. Pretty cool guy.
Most of the guys who are at the top of the fitness industry, some of them was humble, loving, great friends out there. I'm on Instagram at Dallas Hart, H-A-R-T. I do a lot of online personal training, complete customized meal plans, training cardio regimens, supplement protocol. So we work together, 24-hour access to me, text message, phone calls, whatever we got to do to get you in great shape. It's really, I only like to work with people that are 100% dedicated. I don't really have time. If I'm going to put 100% into it, you need to put 100% to me. So I'm just trying to instill that passion. Once we get that going, I'll just show you a few steps. And